You need to understand that I own a business. It doesn't just run itself. So I can't just take off whenever I want to.
Sorry.
It's okay.
No, the last thing that I would ever want to do is upset you.
We'll talk later. We'll talk later. I really should get going, though.
Okay. Call me if you need me.
I will.
Okay.
Okay. I'm really sorry, Griffin.
Yeah, it just gives me more incentive to prove my innocence. And when I do, I will be back.
I hope that happens.
Have the lawyers write up the papers. I'll sign them.
Freeze. You're next, Chief. We're here to take you into custody.
Hey, I don't have time for this, guy.
Come on, make time. Make time.
I'm not playing with you. What do you want? What do you want?
Want to talk?
Yeah, about what? If this is about Griffin Castillo,
Jesse.
it's going to be a very short conversation.
Jesse.
I know you want to clear him, and I know you've been cooking
Jesse.
medical. What do you want?
And what?
We don't want to talk about any of that.
Yeah, we just want to talk to you about you.
Me.
You.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, you're the big cheese around here, the military junta, the big boss, top of the heap.
Please,
Right.
He's going to be old.
You've got a lot of stuff going on in your life, and you've just had a baby.
Whose birth was difficult, to say the least.
Yeah, and we know you married a very independent woman. She's strong and all that, but she needs
Wait a minute,
you,
hold
and you
up,
need
hold
her,
up.
and the baby needs the two of
Wait a minute. You're talking to Angela?
Yeah, she calmed. She's concerned. I got to be honest. I've noticed the same thing.
I've noticed it, too. We both have.
And what are we noticing?
That you're over the limit. You're pushing yourself way too hard on something.
Maximum potential.
Because, you know, I'm sorry, you're shutting people out. Mostly to people who love you.
Something's up with you. You want to tell us what's up?
Whatever it is, we don't care. Okay, we just want to help. So tell us what's going on. What is it?
What is it?
I said that.
I heard you.
Where's Jesse?
He went back to work.
Wow, that was fast. Are you guys okay?
You know, Jesse refuses to admit it, but he's been having a hard time since Lucy was born.
Well, that was the toughest part. I mean, he was so amazing during the birth, and he saved both of your lives.
I don't know, maybe it's just now hitting him what he could have lost. I don't know, Randy. He just seems to have this sadness inside of him.
Lots of up and downs with babies.
Sweetheart, of course, for you too.
Yeah, I guess for me too. You know, when I look at Lucy, it's hard. It's hard not to think about the baby that I lost.
Randy, I'm so sorry.
I try not to, but every now and then, you know, there's no feeling like it. The pain, the emptiness.
Yeah, I had that same feeling just for a moment.
You did?
Yeah, before I gave birth, I lost consciousness. And when I came to, I didn't know what had happened to the baby. And so I panicked for a few seconds because I couldn't see her. I couldn't hear her, and oh, God, I was just so afraid. I was so afraid.
Angie, you have a beautiful baby girl, and I'm so happy for you.
I know I'm probably the last person that you want to see.
Could you turn around and leave then?
But I need to talk to you, Griffin. It's important.
Did you not hear what
I'll
I just...
handle this. Yeah. You know, I'm glad you dropped by. Because I have something I need to tell you, too.
I'm going to tell you this one more time. Listen very carefully. There is nothing wrong with me.
Well, that's what you think.
I'm investigating a murder that involves people I know.
Jesse.
Maybe I'm a little edgy.
It's not just about work, okay? You've been like this ever since Lucy was born.
Yeah, because that was easy, too.
Well, is there something that you want to get off your chest?
You know
something that you want to talk about?
You need to leave it alone. I've got work to do.
Leave it alone, Jesse.
Leave it alone?
Hey, come on, man. You're a hero. You should feel great. You delivered your own kid under the worst possible circumstances.
Absolutely.
You're a miracle, according to some people.
And some people, when they make a life or death situation, it messes with your head.
Enough, okay?
Hey, we're just trying to have a conversation.
Is that what this is, a conversation? Because it feels more to me like you're grilling me in my own station house.
Hey.
The only thing missing here is the light bulb wafting in front of my face. Back off, both of you!
Did Lucy really kick her little legs when you changed her?
Oh, she was mad. She didn't like that at all. But I think that's just because she was missing her mama's touch.
No, she was just being a Hubbard. We can be pretty stubborn sometimes.
Well, speaking of diapers, you're running low, so if you want, I can run out and pick some up.
Oh, that would be fantastic. Thank you, honey.
Okay, you gonna be good by yourself?
I will be fine. I've got to start getting used to it eventually.
Okay. All right, well, I have my cell phone, and call me if you need anything.
Okay. Thanks again, honey. Little baby, don't you cry. Mama's gonna buy you a... Oh, I would just do anything to watch you sleeping. And see your beautiful little face. Randy, did you forget your key? Baby. Oh. Brandy, did you get her? She all right?
Your baby is fine, Angie.
I've had a lot of time to think in this place. And you telling the cops what I told you in confidence. You believing that I'm a murderer.
Griffin.
Given the evidence against me, it makes sense why you believe what you believe.
What are you saying?
I'm just trying to look at it from Kendall's point of view.
Are you gonna give her a pass?
Come on. Kara, even you have to admit that the evidence against me is pretty strong.
I know you didn't kill that
That's
woman,
because
Griff.
you know me. Not everybody does.
You know, it might interest you to know that your sister was just here asking for Griffin's resignation.
Resignation?
The Miranda Center was at risk. So he had to go. You know, he dedicated his life to this. It was his dream. Actually, it was your husband's dream, too, right? So he could lose his license, his freedom. What more could you possibly want
Kara,
from him?
Stop it. All right? Now, I've said what I've had to say. Now it's your turn.
I'm sorry. I'll just deal with this on my own.
Then we're finished here.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate you meeting me here on such short notice.
Well, you made it sound pretty urgent.
It is. We have a lot of work to do in a very short time. And I want it all to be a surprise for the woman I love.
Hey, Kendall.
Kara, listen to me.
You know, I want you to listen to me. I don't want you going anywhere near my brother ever again. You got it?
All right, I didn't come here to cause trouble.
You ripped apart his life. Okay, he could have died because of you. So go, just get out of here. You know what? Go play with that nosy, possessive minister while you're at it.
Wait a minute, nosy. But how is Ricky nosy?
What difference does it make?
I'd like to know.
Okay, fine. You know the bachelor auction? Paid for a date with him, went out with him. I could tell something was off.
What do you mean off?
He started asking questions, you know, about you and Griff. What's Griff doing for you? How is he helping you? Why is he helping you? Probably because he wanted to get rid of the competition. Well, great, it's done. Guess what? You two deserve each other.
Give her to me. Give her to me.
All right, okay.
How dare you come in here grabbing my child?
Your baby was crying.
Babies cry, David. Still didn't give you any reason to touch her.
Well, it sounded like she was in some kind of distress. You couldn't get to her right away, so I was just trying to help.
I didn't need your help. It's okay.
My apologies, then.
It's okay, sweetie. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay, Munchkin. Why are you even here? What do you want, David?
I was just stopping by to see if you had a chance to think about our last discussion.
You mean helping me to regain my sight?
Yes, that's right.
I already told you I wasn't interested.
Well, in case you changed your mind, I did a little more research.
I've already told you I've done my own research, and there is nothing that can help me see again.
So you've already dismissed any new studies on stem cells?
Those do not pertain to my condition.
Okay, I'm not talking about the ones that you've already read about. But what about the ones that are off the grid? Now, I became interested because of the promising research in regenerating cells for heart valves. But if we take the same principles and apply them to retinal cells, well, I'm sure you know where I'm going here. All right, Angie, look. I'm going to leave this information for you to take a look at, all right? I'm going to just leave it right here. I'm sorry I couldn't get it in Braille for you, but I'm sure you can get someone else to read it to you if you like, all right?
How about you? How about you read it to me?
We're just trying to say, whatever's going on, we're your friends, you know? We're on your side.
I know, and you're right about that night. That it's just delivering the baby under those circumstances. I suppose I'm still in shock a little. All right, but what I need from you too. Wide circle, little patience. I'll get there. I promise. I will get there. Just
Okay. Fair enough. Works for me. What about you?
Yeah. If you ever want to talk about it,
Just say it.
I know. Okay. All right. All right.
Bye.
Think he's gonna be all right?
No. But I know him well enough not to push. No. And so should you.
I was having a conversation with Kara at the hospital about.
For God's sake.
What is that?
What do you mean, what's
what is
that?
I was
Every
gonna
time
say
you
we were
open
having a
your mouth,
conversation
you're
about
like
the
a
baby
parrot.
because we were concerned about Angie and Jesse.
Okay,
Is that okay with you?
okay, that's
Let me
fine.
tell you something. Every conversation I have with Kara is not a threat to my marriage. All right? God. Dr. Martin. What? When? Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm on my way.
Where?
I'm going to the hospital.